What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Casa Verde Connections podcast, where culture meets cannabis and stories spark the movement. But first, let me introduce your host, the voice you'll hear guiding you through these conversations, bringing you knowledge, passion, and that signature Casa Verde energy to every mic session. Give it up for Chris Almeida.
Yeah. All right, guys. So, thank you, Chris. Intro. I appreciate it. It was a great intro. Love the music. It's a good touch and a good ad. What's up, everybody? Like he said, I'm your host. On this episode, we have Glass Meadows.
Glass Meadows.
We are over here representing from Newton.
Yes, sir.
And Chris said, this show is more about products, the people, how we got here, and where we can go in the future. And today we're bringing you some voices from the industry, from different types of industry, each in their own, with their own story, their own flavor, and their own purpose. So if you got it, roll it, settle in, and let's get to it. So I have here Glass Meadows. It's a pre-roll, well, couple brands, right? You guys got the Preroll King of New Jersey. You got the Rosin King of New Jersey. You got the Jersey Sauce Boss. You also got a line of pre-rolls. You got the pork rolls, the boardwalkers, and also some rosin vapes, the Sauce Boss carts. Yeah, man, there's a couple things I want to get into, especially the MJ Unpacked.
That's amazing turnout at MJ Unpacked. For a 4-month-old company, I think Glass Meadows is actually killing it. I'm very happy to be a part of the team. Everywhere that my coworkers, Trip and Jenna and Katie, went at MJ Unpacked, everybody was giving us compliments. Everybody was making sure they knew we were in the game, which is really awesome. And we're so proud that people have actually voted us first and second place for the Rosin King pens at MJ Unpacked on 420 this year.
Yeah, that's just looking at all the brands and all the things you guys have, all the products that you guys have out. And you're saying just 4 months being in the industry?
Yes, sir.
It's, if I must say so myself, you guys are really killing it out there. And,
we appreciate it.
And I had the opportunity the other day to try out one of the pork rolls. I believe it was the jelly grape.
The grape jelly, yeah, man. That tastes just like a grape jelly sandwich. No peanut butter. It's phenomenal.
Yeah. It really, it got me. I was halfway over here with my
That
host.
grape jelly really slapped.
Oh, yeah.
We were trying to prep for this podcast, and halfway through the joint, we're like, what are we doing again?
Yeah, man.
We're just like,
You could be hiking and you forget how to walk with these joints. It's awesome.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's actually great and tastes good. We had white ash. We were still able to function until we got halfway through the joint.
Yep. That's what everyone says. I love that.
And then halfway through, we're like,
And then we're like, halfway through, we're like, all right, let's hit the pen real quick, the Citron Cookies live resin pen.
The Citron is
and then
phenomenal.
we're just,
by the Sauce Boss.
this is going to be a great podcast.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter what, it really don't matter any of the SKUs that we have, whether it be the Preroll King, the Rosin King, the Jersey Sauce Boss, or the Jersey Jellies, you're going to have a great time because all of our products not only make you feel like you're partying at the Jersey Shore, it's a 100% Jersey sure. That's what we focus on. We want to make sure that everybody knows that Jersey's on the map and we're here to stay.
Yeah, no, it is definitely Jersey for sure.
Yeah.
You guys have Jersey on everything.
Yep.
And I think that's one of the best ways. You even look at some of the Cali brands. I don't think they have a brand that's so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just Jersey, straight Jersey.
All Jersey. Well, everybody in Jersey has been craving for basically just wanting to have Michigan style weed, California style weed, Washington style weed. Jersey has its own weed. We have our own culture. This is why we Glass Meadows have created it. We want to showcase that community. We want to showcase that culture, and we want to make sure that people want to be a part of it and showcase their part of it too, which is awesome.
Yeah. Especially including the pork roll and the Jersey Sauce Boss. Come on,
Yeah.
When I say that, it reminds me of The Sopranos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you guys really hit it, and I think that's what Jersey needed to get back on the map. We
Yes.
are the Garden State in this for a reason.
Yeah, and speaking of The Sopranos, we even have coming out on July 4th, we have a Forget About It pre-roll, which is 1 gram infused with live uncut resin. That is absolutely unbeatable. They're phenomenal. I had a little sneak peek of one. Great smoke. Great
bet you
smoke.
forget about it.
Forget about it. You don't even got to finish the word. You get halfway through it,
You
and you're
forgot.
exhaling the smoke. You're like, fuck it.
That sounds great.
It's amazing.
I definitely got to get my hands on that.
Please do. You definitely won't regret it.
Yeah. So let me get into it a little bit. Get to know a little bit about you and how you guys came across into the industry. Yeah. How did you get in the industry?
I started in the first year of rec, actually, which was really cool. Once they legalized it, I believe it was 2022 or 23. My first day was July July 4th, which was, I was like, cool, all right, gonna get paid twice as much for my first day. And it was really funny because I was waiting for the interview, and as I got the text to get the interview, it said, "Hi, Tiffany, this is with," and I was like, yeah, I could be Tiffany for today. Sorry, Tiffany, my bad, but.
Yeah.
And then I started there. I worked at one of those MSOs, of course, in the first year. There's usually like just the multi-state operators, the apothecary and rise, all them stuffs. Stayed there for about 6 months, and then I moved over to Cookies in Harrison. And then from Cookies, I moved over to the dispensary of Saddlebrook. And from there, I came to Glass Meadows and found a family that I never knew I had. It was amazing. It was amazing coming to a company from just like the retail side of it to this brand ambassador side, where I'm able to like travel, meet people like you guys, Casa Verde, and all these other dispensaries where it's time for the connection part. It's not just about the product anymore.
Right. Yeah, no, you definitely get that different vibe. I don't want to talk down on the MSOs, but it's a different vibe when it's like a home-rooted, home-based. Like, for example, here in Casa Verde, it feels at home. You know what I mean? Like
100%.
You're with your roots, people understand. I feel like they understand you more, and they want to hear more of you and your thoughts, your ideas, and the MSOs already kind of have it figured out. So
they have it figured out to the point where their customer base is the people that want to get in, get out. Usually they don't have that person that, as I like to call him, the Bill Nye science high guy. They don't want to like nerd out, learn about the terpenes, learn about the profile and all, like the growing tactics, the reason why this company is a company and stuff like that. Whereas you have places like Casa Verde where you can take the time, the people behind the counter, like the bud the supervisors, even the people like me, brand ambassadors, when they come in, they want that time, they want that connection. They want to be able to showcase the products that they're selling, so that way you can actually try your homegrown products.
Right. Yeah. And I think that's very essential. Learning about the plant and being able to come into these places and learn about at least the basics of it. It's essential because at the end of the day, you're consuming it. And usually I say all consumption is pretty much medical. You know what I mean? Even if you do it recreationally, you're probably only taking it to relieve stress, had a long day, stuff like that. That's considered medicinal, we can say, right?
To me too, yeah. If you think about it, if you take like the smoking aspect away from smoking, which is hilarious, it is actually one of the most healthiest things that you can do because you're taking deep breaths, you're stepping away from a situation, and you're getting your thoughts recollected. Yeah. Why not add something to help you relax as well, which is perfect.
Yeah, it helps you get into that zen state.
Oh, yeah.
So you mentioned a little bit of how you went through all these other MSOs and then you eventually came and found your home.
Yeah.
So how was how was the journey leading up to working with your brand?
The journey leading up to working with Glass Meadows was phenomenal because it actually showed me the legal side of cannabis, which was, it was basically just like becoming retail, where it was so regular to just, hey, I need a zip today, where it wasn't like I got to wait 2 hours on a corner on Dykeman or something and hopefully I get at least a dime bag. But the better part of it for me was like I knew that all of the cannabis grown in the dispensaries, MSO or Casa Verde or anything in between, it was safe. It was tested. It was knowledgeable of what that was, and it was that. Right. I think that's what I really did love about it, was we could put our name on it. We could be proud of it. And then there's only upwards to go with that, which I absolutely loved. And that's what I saw with Glass Meadows. They were just on the up. And I thought, what an amazing company to be able to be a part of and add my 2 cents to it, to be able to create something with them. And it's been nothing but just gas. The pedal's not even on the floor at Glass Meadows. The pedal is 6 miles back, and we are going through. It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just looking at the products, you definitely guys left the gas pedal back.
Oh, yeah. We're basically going so fast.
You guys were already running. Yeah, definitely. Speaking about your experience over there, what makes it easy for you to represent Glass Meadows?
It's about home. It's about being who you are from the get. And that's what Jersey is about to me, is about being strong and who you are. And I love that part about the company because it's just focused on making sure that it's the best products for the best people in the best state, period.
Right.
The BBB formula. That's what I like to call it.
Yeah. I like that, the BBB formula.
And honestly, the easiest part about the company to represent is like, it's welcoming. We want to make sure like all of our products, no matter how quality it has that convenience aspect to it. Whether it be a pre-roll, a vape, disposable, or cartridge on a battery, or whether you just want to snack on your high, you're going to be able to have a great time. And it's going to make sure that you feel like it's the right high.
Right. We talked a little bit about how you came up in the industry. And one question that, it interests me is, what was you like before entering the industry? And did you ever think you'll be able to get your foot in this industry?
I had a feeling that I would eventually become a key player in the industry, like just someone in it, because I remember the first time my pops caught me smoking weed. For about a month, he just started calling me Joe. And my name is Niko, and I'm like, there's no way he's forgetting my name. I mean, he's 70 plus, but there's no fucking way. And so I asked him, I was like, why did you start calling me Joe? And he's like, I caught you smoking weed for the first time. And I was like, so? He goes, you remind me of Smoking Joe, the guy who fought Muhammad Ali. And I was like, oh my God, that's so awesome. My dad thinks I'm like tough or something. I may be becoming the man my father thinks I could become. And without missing a beat, my dad's Don Rickles, dry and cutthroat. He goes, yeah, you'll never be able to take a punch like a man, but you could smoke like one. I was like, all right, great. I got Daddy Rickles. Oh my God, that soundbite was great.
Good timing, good timing.
And as soon as I entered it, unfortunately my pops had passed away during COVID, and then once it became legal, I just felt his hand on my back. So yo, this is for you.
Yeah.
So I just jumped into the pool. I didn't even dip a toe in. I was like, woohoo, somersault in.
Yeah.
And I never regretted it. I absolutely loved every single moment in this industry. It's amazing, the people that you meet and everything like that. It's unreal, and the energy is not matched anywhere else.
Yeah, it's definitely an industry that you have to be tough for.
Yes,
so
100%.
Fit is definitely, you got to be built for this industry. It's not
Yes.
easy to get in this industry.
No, I had to be Tiffany.
Yeah. There you go. Sometimes you got to be Tiffany.
Sometimes you got to be Tiffany, though.
That's great. So now, tell me a little bit the origin about Glass Meadows, how it came about, and its mission.
The mission of Glass Meadows is simple. We just want to provide top-tier bud in any form that we seem convenient and quality. That's really the whole mission. We just want to make sure that Jersey's put on the map, stays on the map, and basically is the map. We are the X on the treasure map. That's how I see it. Everything we offer, no matter what it is, all top-tier buds. It's all colas. There's no littles, no shake. None of that is ever snuck into any of the products, which is why all the products are just banging. Everything you smoke is going to be phenomenal. You can't not mess with it. You know what I mean? And being able to all the way in Newton off of an old spinach farm you can't beat, those are nutrients in the soil that nobody else definitely has.
Years and
decades even, which is crazy. And then you add a cannabis plant into that, and that's going to give you completely new plethora of just strains, growing tactics, everything. And I think the origin of Glass Meadows is to change the game like that, to be able to provide a new way to be able to craft the cannabis.
Yeah, definitely breaking down stigmas in that sense of way. And then that's the main thing, at least for me as well, is breaking down stigma. We do a little burn up cleanups here that we initiated. We started 4 years ago.
Love that.
Where we get people to come in and pick up trash, and we give out joints for your troubles or your walk or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's cool because we are people in society. We are contributing to the society. We're not criminals. We're not dirty. We're not lazy. We are humans just like everybody else.
Yeah, just high.
Exactly. Instead of alcohol, we may smoke a little bit. No, but definitely, it's going to take a lot of time.
It will, 100%.
But I think it's a good pathway for us to break it down and let people know we're just human, just you and I.
Yeah, and it's great because the stigma keeps getting broken down with every single grandma or grandpa that needs help with sleep. Yeah. It's really what it is.
Yep. I know for my grandfather, he loves this, what is it called? Like a salve. It's like a hash rosin salve.
Ooh.
And it's a hash, I think it's a hash salve. And my
some hash rosin.
Yeah, my grandfather, he knows about me. I had a car accident, so I medicinally, instead of taking pills, I consumed.
Yeah.
And I told my grandfather, I'm like, listen, I know you're against it. I'm not going to tell you to smoke it. I'm not going to tell you, but just please rub this on your back. And he's, oh, that's a strong smell.
Yeah.
So every time he's like, where's the skunk at?
I love it.
But yeah, and then now he just calls me, right? He's in South America now. He's retired, and he's like, hey, can you give me some more of that salve next time you come? I need it. I love it. He's running low.
It's crazy that you can pretty much fly with that too. The salves, the bombs, the lotions. They're like, what is it? It's lotion. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just told my grandfather too, though. I was like, listen, when you're done applying it, wash your hands, because if you end up putting it in your mouth or something,
yeah.
you're gonna have a nice ride. You know,
Yep.
you're gonna enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you'll have a nice ride and you won't even feel it.
Yeah. No, it's definitely, like you said, it's just like with the age, the older people and stuff, you introduce some of these stuff.
Yeah, and that's the thing is there's so many people that even just consumer-wise, but also like on the retail side of it that are buying these products that not everybody wants to take the time to roll up. Not everybody wants to take the time to do a dab. Everybody, sometimes they just want to pop a pre-roll and be good. They want to pop a gummy and be good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're on the one train, it got caught underground, the cops just went to the other car and you're like, real quick.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. It's awesome.
That's for sure. You mentioned that the company has been around for 4 months, but how has it evolved since launching?
Since launching, I think the only way that it's really evolved in a major way to me is like the fact that everybody loves us. Everybody's heard of us, and everyone's only had good things to say, which is astounding for the cannabis market. 4 months in, I don't think anyone's had such, not even that the fact that the products are top tier, it's the fact that everyone knows that the products are top tier because the trust is there. The connection is there, and also it's Jersey based. People have been wanting something to back their home for a minute.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that it feels like home. That's where you want to smoke. That's where you want to be. That's where you're the most comfortable, right?
Yeah. No, that's for sure.
A piece of home in your pocket goes a long way, especially when you got a long day.
Oh, yeah. Long day, long traffic, holes popping up and all that.
Hella potholes, no pot.
You got to put a pot in there. So now, again, you're pretty fairly young. What makes the brand stand out? See, I can say all the Jersey names and all that on your brand, but what to the company, what is it?
It's the quality behind the name. I think that's really what it is as well. Like, I know Andy and Dom, they're like the top tier guys at the company. They would love to also come on here and tell all that stuff as well, because they'll get into it with hella details, which is awesome. They're all about making sure that everybody knows like why we started this family, which is nice.
Right.
To me, God, it's just like a night. It's like I immediately felt it that it was good. Like it was a good company to be a part of. Like it just felt right out the gate. And nothing has deterred that. And I think that's what we portray in the products to people, too.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they say a cooked meal made with love tastes so much better.
The way we see it is we already live at home rent-free. Why are we going to move out? That's why we're only in Jersey. We don't want to go to Michigan. We don't want to go to New York. We don't want to go to Connecticut. We could see it from the skyline. Looks nice. We're already home.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the difference between cooking with Nonna on Sunday and then going to McDonald's drive-thru.
Yeah, definitely. The Sunday meals, definitely.
Always.
Yeah, definitely.
And you feel the love, you smoke the love out of it. Everything has that extra put into it. And it just shows, too. Not even just with the packaging, with everything saying Jersey, with the plays on Jersey, like Dirty Jerseys, pork rolls, stuff like that. It's just the feeling behind it is nice.
Yeah. It's more than just a message. It's just in general, like the quality and everything that goes into it. Yeah, I can definitely, now that you mentioned it.
I mean, we wouldn't have won first and second place with Rosin as a 4-month-old company if we didn't know what we were doing and if we kept doing it right.
Yeah. So speaking a little bit of the lineup, what is your favorite product of the lineup right now?
I'm not going to lie. I absolutely love the Jersey joints because it's a full eighth rolled up, 0.7 grams, all cylinder style roll. So it's actually like a flat tip instead of a cone. Never congeals, never canoes.
Yep.
And it comes with a freshness pack that's actually good for up to 1.5 ounces of bud on the side if you have your favorite strain. But personally, like that's my second place. My first place is definitely the Rosin King.
The Rosin King.
Absolutely love it. Every single Rosin King I've had has been over 80% of THC. That's super rare for any sort of rosin anywhere, even if it's like a dab. And then nothing is added to our plants. It's only the only three things we add to our plants are the letters T, L, and C. That's it. Tender, loving care. All we do and all we want to do is make sure that every product is like that. And the Rosin King highlights that superbly. I definitely recommend, even though it's a 0.5 gram, everybody needs to try that out. You'll definitely make sure that you're going to make it last. I had a 0.5 gram cart last me like a whole week and a half. I won't lie. And usually 0.5 grams last me a shift.
Definitely agree on that one.
It's a cool device, too.
The device is
it's
so
a nice
cool.
little blue, circly. It's different.
It's like a royal navy blue meets a nice dandelion like yellow. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have no idea who picked that colorway out, but they definitely went to art school.
And for the NJ Unpacked, they won first place.
Yep.
Is it any specific strain or just in general the rosin vape that won
Rosin
first
vape.
place?
The rosin, it was Shorty won first place.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a hybrid. It's a
Shout out to Shorty.
Yeah, for sure. No, speaking a little bit of the resin and the carts and all that, would you be able to explain how to read the cannabinoid ratios on some of the packages?
100%. The cannabinoid ratios are super clear, super easy to read. They don't smudge, which is really nice. We don't use that like type of printer where, God forbid, you add heat and it just smudges, which is really.
Yeah.
But it's nice because everything is a lot separated. We have more terpenes than not more companies have. We actually have one strain that's called Rank R2 that has a terpene called scatol in it. That's actually the terpene that is released when they create tuna tartare. Yeah, which is really cool. So I've never seen that terp in any other bud or any other product in the market, which is
that's
crazy that we somehow
unique.
made that. Yeah,
that's different.
Yeah.
And I would say it's like a bold move, right? Because the kind of like the
It's not. It's nowhere else. It's pretty much all new with that kind of style of terp, and you're just gonna keep finding terps like that the more you grow and the more you know, which is awesome.
Right. So how do you decide on well, you guys decide on flavors and or strain blends?
100%. That would definitely be an Andy Dom question for sure. That's all grow. I'm basically the guy that knows the products, smokes the products, and shows the products. They're the guys that grow it, know it, and want to show it.
Yeah.
They would 100% be down to come here, and I'll do everything with you guys on the pod too. Andy or Dom, definitely your guys for those kinds of questions. 100%.
Yeah,
because I don't want to be like forgetting something, saying something else. You know what I mean?
Especially if when you put so much love into a thing, and then it's how do you mess that up, man?
It's like seeing the sauce on the counter. You take the spoon, you're like,
a
little bit of this, and like, you don't. I love stirring the pot. I'm not adding anything to it,
right?
And I'm making sure that everything that I stir in that pot is the proper way to stir it. Everything that we put in that pot is 100% made with pure love from us.
Yeah, you also mentioned a little earlier about, I guess you guys are coming out with a new product of some sort. So my next question was going to be, what can we look forward to in the brand?
We got a new product dropping on July 4th. It's going to be called the Forget About It pre-roll. That's the one we talked a little bit about earlier. It's a 1 gram cylinder rolled style pre-roll with live uncut resin in it. So that way it gives you a beautiful resin ring around the paper. It burns so smooth and surely that you definitely probably won't even finish half of that. It's an amazing smoke. Absolutely phenomenal.
So it's going to be like the paper is going to be covered in live resin?
It's actually inside, which is cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then we have the Dirty Jerseys that are actually already out. It's a 5-pack of the 0.5s with live bubble hash. We call it beach sand.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Right?
Yeah. It's great. It's pretty for the summer.
It's amazing. And I actually even had a customer who came in stoned one day, like, "Where's the sand from?" I'm like, "Manalokin."
That's funny. That's great. Yeah, so I want to ask you a little bit of, is this your first time in town in Dover?
No, I've driven through a couple times. I have a few friends that live up here. I absolutely love coming up here because I live near like the city. Like I wake up, I see the skyline, and then I drive 10 minutes away from that, and my sinuses clear right up.
Yeah. So you always drive through around Dover and stuff like that. Have you ever got an opportunity to step out and try one of the restaurants out here?
Not yet. I'm still looking for one place that like pops out of me. I know it's not like Dover, but I absolutely love. It's like on the way here. I think it's in Fairfield. It's called Jose Tejas.
Yes.
Love it. Love that. God, you gotta love fajitas because nothing like a meal that takes all the attention away from everybody else. I love that. It's me.
That's funny. Never thought about it that way, but yeah, no, it really does. Yeah. It's like almost when I go to a grill or something and they bring out the sizzling steak and you just had a salad. You're just like, dude, what did I do?
What did I do? This guy had a symphony come out to him.
Yeah, it's literally.
All I had was enjoy.
That's funny.
I ordered the thing I get before that thing. Great.
Yeah. What did I do? But so is this your first time in Casa Verde? Have you ever been
this is my first time. I absolutely love it.
What's your impressions of it?
I love it. The space is absolutely adorable. I love the hanging plants. My favorite part is the delivery door. I've never seen a delivery door painted. That is so cute. I think that needs to be required everywhere. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely a different type of vibe, a unique vibe.
It's easygoing. Like you walk in here and it doesn't seem like, what's the word? Like just overbearing. It doesn't seem like there's this company and you got to buy this, even though it's an ounce and that's your whole allotment, even though you didn't want that buy. From here, I can tell like the bud tenders and everyone here is very articulate. They want to make sure that every customer gets the right product it's great to be in another place like Casa Verde where they do that to make sure that the customer comes first.
Right.
It's cool that you like the delivery door and all the paintings.
Yes.
All the art was done by a local Dover artist.
Get out of here.
Marie's Murals. Shout out to Marie's Murals. She did all the art all around, in and outside.
That's
She
amazing.
created Maria Juana out in the...
Get
when you
out of
come
here.
in.
No way.
Yeah, she designed that to welcome you when you come in. We're a majorly Spanish community. So,
love that.
so instead of... she was painting it and it was like, do we have a name for her yet? And I was like, it gotta be Mary Jane. What else would you name her? And then she came up and threw the Latin twist in it and Maria Juana. So
I love that.
we got Maria Juana welcome you into Casa Verde, and I really, the delivery door, I thought the same thing when I saw. I'm like, this is awesome. It feels like you just go into it. It's like a cartoon, one of those cartoon walls.
It felt like a WB wall.
Yeah, about to run into it.
Yeah.
Some Looney Tunes.
Yes. I was like, where's the Roadrunner at? Where is this dude?
That's funny. It almost looks like a fake door, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it looks really good.
I love it.
Even the wood on it, like the way she did the wood, it looks
Yes.
like real wood. I'm like, oh.
I was waiting
this
for
is awesome.
Snow White to put a pie right there. I was like, wow.
That's funny. Yeah. No, it's definitely a different vibe out here. No, I thought the same thing when I first came in here. I was like, oh wow, it gives you a dispensary vibe, but
Yes.
it doesn't give you like I guess it's the plants. It gives you a little homey vibe too.
Yeah.
So it's a very chill. Of course, the bud tenders I think here are great. They're well knowledged, well based as well. So
I love the aprons.
and yeah, the aprons,
I love the
right?
aprons. It looks like a
Yeah.
tattoo artist from Tennessee. I love it. I love it.
It kind of reminds me of Home Depot too. You know, they got the little
Yes,
aprons.
yes. Welcome to Lowe's.
Oh man. But I don't know if you knew, but Dover's an impact zone. What does an impact zone mean to you?
I like impact zones because it actually helps with basically like less than more words. Like it helps with the war on drugs for people that have been incarcerated wrongly for like nonviolent crimes and be able to rehabilitate them into the communities and everything like that where they lived, where they tried to provide for their families. Like I know a lot of people I know it's not our state, but New York City, they're starting to struggle with that as they are out here. But like in Jersey, we're actually able to bring people back into the community
market,
that they
legal
tried to be a part of and create before it was legal, which I absolutely love. It's like the second chance that a lot of people deserve, not need, deserve.
Yeah, I mean, a record, but something on your record like that, it could mess up literally your future.
Oh, it does. Oh, 100% does. Yeah. And then now with those nonviolent offenders, they're able to, with the like Last Prisoner Project and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, Last Prisoner.
Like amazing companies like that are able to help out so many people and individuals that are actually able to help the industry.
Yeah, right.
Because why wouldn't you want the person that knows what the good is, what the bad is, what the boof is, what the top tier is?
Yeah.
Like they're the people that also did it for the same reason we're doing it, to feed our families, to nurture our culture, and to bring our community together. That's literally the only difference. Is that they did it before it was legal.
It also brings a little bit back of that culture. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of the culture in the cannabis industry has been kind of washed out. It's kind of now it's a little, I hate using it, but a little corporate-y, maybe a little. So we need some of that culture because in reality, it was for the people. It was made for the people. A lot of people either, like you said, providing for the families. A lot of people were just trying to help their cancer, help their MS, help their certain things.
That's
So-
a huge other. That's a whole other part of it. That's nuts too. Yeah.
Exactly. It's just it's nice to see we can bring some of that culture back and some of those roots, because some of those roots are lost. You know what I mean? Now it's all about the making a dollar.
It's always been about making a dollar, but that's not what this industry is about. This industry is about making a connection. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You don't sell cannabis like any other thing. You can sell hats, you can sell shirts, you can sell shoes. You can't sell it the same way as you sell cannabis, because cannabis is a lot like a car. You don't sell the car, you don't sell the flower, you sell the feeling, the emotion, the moment. That's really what it is. And that's what Jersey is starting to provide with amazing companies like Glass Meadows and all the other ones that are joining in for Jersey brands, which is awesome.
Yeah. So how do you see dispensaries like Casa Verde or like Glass Meadows contributing into this cannabis equity?
For the cannabis equity, honestly, I think it's on its way up, because there's more companies coming, and then the more companies that we have, the more chance we have of being able to collaborate to bring the community back together. If everybody was able to just, what's the word? If every company, no matter how small, no matter how big, like if they were able to just get together and be able to like properly organize, everybody's fighting for each other to be number one, number two. We have the best this, we have the best that. It's like, how about we have the best people? Let's help those people out that made it possible for us to be doing it here so we can help them get back here.
Right. Yeah. No, I think that's the best way too. Just bring those people back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want you to be alone. We just want you to come home. My mom always said, I don't care when you call me, just call me so I know you're okay.
Yeah.
We're accepting calls.
Yeah. No,
You know?
that's yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's all part of the welcoming, feeling comfortable.
Yeah.
It's part of the open arms. And it keeps it good because then there's also keep the open line of communication.
Yes.
And I think that's very important. Listening to what the consumers or the people, it's just, it works out with the community and everybody ends up winning, in my opinion.
When you listen, you learn, and when you learn, you earn.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that's for sure. Yeah, lessons and then in many ways. So I'm gonna wrap up a little bit and I'm gonna hit you with some fun.
Hit me with a beat.
Some fun and quick fire questions.
Oh, I love it. Let's go.
Joint or blunt?
All right, so I was a blunt guy, had my wisdom teeth taken out. I don't know what paranoia that was, and I've never gone back to blunts, so it's got to be joints right now.
Okay. Now, pineapple on pizza? Yes or no?
All right, so that is a tricky question. It has to be the proper pineapple. It can't be chunks. I'll say like a yo. It's like a combo yes and no. Because of course everyone has tried to be like, oh, should I try that pizza? It can't be chunks of pineapple. You can't have no pineapple juice on it. You have to have the diced pineapple, the super small like tidbits that you get in like 3rd, 4th grade at like school lunch, that shit. Put it like as dry as possible on the pizza, and you want well done Canadian bacon or crispy regular bacon with that. That's what adds the salt to the sweet for it.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense.
It's such a weird ratio when you add
like
pineapple
crispy bacon,
because you have so much sugar from the natural sugar from the fruit, adding into the salt and the sauce and everything. If you get it right, it's a yes, but it's usually a no.
Yeah, I might have to make my own pizza and do it
Trust
myself.
me, it's definitely worth it. You can get the right Canadian bacon and make it crispy around the edges, kind of like doing like fried bologna. Or you can, that's my life.
He had to stop himself real quick. He's like, hold on.
I like how you got like really technical with that.
Yeah,
Normally people would be like, yes or no. You dove into that one.
it's either,
That was a good one.
about these pineapples real quick.
it's either a hell yeah or a hell no. Yours was like,
Whoa.
Well, let me tell you something about these pizza ratios.
There's levels to this. Right?
There's gonna be a sourdough crust with some sesame seeds on the bottom. Yeah, people get so technical with pizza. It's Jersey. We have to.
No, yeah. People wouldn't understand.
No.
They don't understand.
And everywhere else you go, you just don't get pizza. You're just like, Indianapolis, I'm okay. I'll have a hamburger, thank you.
Yep. Even when I go to Miami to go visit some of my family members, they're like, you go try this pizza spot out. I'm like,
I could not.
nah, bro. Come try one of our pizzas.
Yeah.
You can go anywhere in Jersey. Well, I may be wrong, but mostly anywhere in Jersey and you get a good slice.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. So, what's your favorite stoner movie?
Oh man, always has a special place in my heart is Grandma's Boy. That's a great stoner movie. I'm sorry, Chad. The reason it's my favorite is in sophomore year of high school, I actually put it on my English teacher's. What's your name? What's your goal? What do you want to be when you grow up? Because that's a 15-year-old question. I'm definitely not going to change that answer. Yeah. And it was like, what's your favorite movie? And I did not smoke at the time. I didn't know like it was a stoner movie. And I put Grandma's Boy because I want to test video games. And the teacher was like, I'm not reading this one. Someone put Grandma's Boy. And I was like, I need to ask my sister about this movie.
That's hilarious. So, double cheese on a burger or just one slice of cheese?
Is it a smash burger?
Yeah, it could be.
If it's a smash burger, 1. If it's a thick patty, 2.
Okay.
And the cheese has to go top and bottom.
Top and bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. I do that with my sandwiches. I don't know for some reason if I have 2 slices of cheese together. I don't know. It just throws it off for some reason.
You gotta break it up. You gotta break it up.
Yeah.
It gets too thick when it's together.
Yeah.
And then you just get too much cheese. I feel like,
You can't call it a grilled cheese like that. You got to call it a grilled steez.
Girl Steve's. I like that. What do you do when you're not working? You're just chilling at home.
Be chilling at home. I like to stream. I do stand-up as well.
Okay.
Stand-up comedy is a real big passion of mine. I play a lot of tennis as well. Just stay active. I actually gave up drinking alcohol 2.5 some years, a little over 2.5 years ago, and I switched it for tennis. And they say when you start, thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, congrats on that.
When they say that you play tennis, you gain 10 years or 9.8 years of your life, or like you elongate it because it's like good exercise. It's a lot of running. Someone told me that, and I was like, no, I just got like the 10 years I lost from drinking back. So I'm back to regular. Like, I'm back to 87.
I'm still on schedule.
I'm at 87 regular cash. Fill it up, please.
That's funny.
But other than that, it just like looking out and trying like the new companies and what they offer too. I love pheno hunting. I love like seeing, oh, this slurricane's different from this slurricane and stuff like that. So anything like really weed related is just awesome. I personally love going to Central Park and just smoking and walking the whole thing. Absolutely, I love it. I love it. I love nature with smoking weed as well. Nice little like.
Oh,
that's always
like a little tone down. If you had a long week, a nice little. Even if you go like a couple hours, you go walk in nature and smoke a couple.
Get lost and then cry for help. Literally, yeah.
Oh, for sure. So what do you stream? Video games?
Video games, just chatting streamer, and then
what do you play?
I started streaming with Overwatch.
Okay.
On a Switch. During COVID, that shit has 1,957 hours of Overwatch only on that Switch. That Switch sounds like a jet turbine on a 757. I shit you not.
It probably sounds like my gaming laptop.
Oh my gaming laptop only puts out 5% GPU, so I have to get a whole new setup.
Oh man,
because the GPU basically is like a whole new thing. So why am I going to keep the same laptop when I can get a newer one for the same price?
Yeah.
And with the laptop, I'm going to switch it to a tower. Because I have 2 monitors, I just need to get the keyboard and I'm good.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, that's in the
but
process.
The best part about my streaming is I actually dedicate at least 1 stream a week to just cannabis, and we learn how to roll blunts, how to roll joints, how to properly hit bowls, how to clean bongs, how the difference between rigs and all of that stuff, which is awesome.
That's awesome. What do you stream? Twitch,
Kick?
Yeah.
Twitch, yeah. And then I just started a podcast myself. It's called the Buds Podcast, where I pick up some of my friends in my car, we park, or we go to their crib. And then we just literally sit down, talk, I roll, we smoke, and as soon as they say I'm fried, it's done.
That's funny. I was just joking with him. Actually, we were smoking the grape jelly, right? We were smoking the grape jelly, and I'm like, yo, dude, you got to get the suction cup for your car. And
it sounds like we got to do a Buds podcast with him now.
We got to hop on your podcast.
Let's get it.
Let's do it, man. No, it's great because I'm into it myself, streaming and all that. You said Overwatch. I'm guessing, do you play Marvel Rivals?
So I switched to Marvel Rivals because I was like, oh, that's out. Let me try that out real quick.
I feel like everybody from Overwatch just jumped on the Marvels.
I went from a platinum in Nintendo Switch from Overwatch to a diamond in Marvel Rivals. That's not a big jump, but I think Marvel Rivals has a much better like interface. It's a lot smoother of a gameplay.
Yeah.
And you also have a connection with those characters too.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a favorite Marvel movie. It's a lot like how everyone knows a lyric to an Eminem song. You just do.
Yeah, I think it's cool too because like you get pieces of the comic and you get to read the comic and stuff like that. And not only that, but I feel like they're really listening to the players. You know what I mean? The people. And it's not so much pay to win where you got to pay for all this other stuff. Yes, there's subscriptions, but it's not too.
Bullshit,
they don't really get you too much on the microtransactions. So I think that was great. Yeah, no, for sure. I did a lot of streaming, fair streaming myself during COVID as well. I was playing 2K with the boys.
Yeah, I tried 2K so hard, and then they were like, all right, let me learn layups. And they're like, so this is this type, and this is this type. And I was like, all right, that's it. All right, blocks. And they're like, this is this. I was like, how many layups are there? And it was like 9 different styles.
Styles of layups.
And I looked at it, was like the analog stick. I was like, I'm just going to wait for skate at this point. I'm just going to wait for skate.
Yeah, I haven't played 2K since COVID. I feel like they were giving me the same game.
Overwatch was my COVID game. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then Marvel Rivals, and now I switched from Switch to PlayStation 5. So it was like playing it was like watching like The Simpsons in like Russia. And then I get the PS5 and I'm like, oh my God, this is what anime in Japan looks like. Wow. it took me like 3 days to get used to like the timing and the mechanics and like it was quick. It was awesome. And I won't lie, I only got a PlayStation 5 because I didn't want to wait until July for Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh,
I am not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie.
I got it as soon as Hogwarts came out, and I got it on my laptop. I was like, I'm gonna wait for console. I was like, no, I'm not waiting. I got my laptop. Boom, I got that, and dude, I literally stayed up for 3 days. I think I beat the game in 3 or 4 days. Damn. I was just nonstop.
I did every house. I did Hufflepuff. As a stoner, you got to start as Hufflepuff. And then, of course, you feel smart because you beat the game as a Hufflepuff, and you go Ravenclaw, and you're like, I'm not that smart. So then you go to Gryffindor, and you're like, it's too many main characters. And then you go to the Serpentine, as I call it, Slytherin. They're like, do you want to like come on my yacht? And I'm like, yes, I want to go to the rich house.
So I'm gonna wrap it up here, and yeah, man, anywhere people can reach out to you, Glass Meadows, any socials, give out your Twitch, keep an
100%.
eye out, and yeah, just anywhere somebody wants to keep in touch with you or interested in your gaming, in your podcast,
got
where you
you,
teach
yeah.
people about bongs and all that stuff.
Yeah, I got you. For Glass Meadows, you can hit them up on IG at GLASS_MEADOWS. That's at glass_meadows. And then from there, you can actually go from that main IG profile and get to the Jersey Sauce Boss, the Rosin King vapes, the Preroll King, and then, of course, the Jersey Jellies, too. That's a phenomenal way to be able to get to all of the companies
Nice
there
and
that we
easy.
have on our SKUs. And for me personally, you can find me on any of the handles at Ironic Pun here. That's at IRONICPUNHERE. And then as well as on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, it's all the same. Easy marketing that way, for real. Yeah.
Nice.
And check out the Buds podcast, please,
Yeah,
as you
yeah.
do with
Check
the
it
Casa
out.
Verde cast.
And hopefully we can hop
Hey,
on your pod.
You guys are definitely coming on, 100%.
Hell yeah, man.
We only do family.
Thank you, man. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.